judges and guests. My name is Sarah Wodia, and on behalf of my team, I'm very excited to present to you our new venture, The Next Book. Have you ever wondered which book to read next? How do you decide which one to choose? If you were recommended a book by Oprah, would it make your decision easier? Here's what we do. The Next Book recommends which book you should read next based on personal recommendations from authors and thought leaders from around the world. We have developed a platform that helps people discover which books your favorite author is currently reading, which books they love, and which books they can't wait to read next. There's a common illusion that the more information you have, the better able you are to make a rational decision. In fact, the opposite is true. Recent psychological research has discovered that large quantities of information actually interfere with your ability to make a rational decision. Life is full of choices. The United Nations estimates that nearly 2 million books are published around the world every year. In addition, American psychologist Barry Schwartz once said that the more options you have, the likelier it is that the easier it is to regret anything at all about your decision that you made. There's an explosion of information about books on the market right now. And with so many options, it makes it really difficult for people to make any decision at all. This paralysis is the paradox of choice. Suppose you're at a conference. You go into door A, and there's 8,000 people all screaming at you their review of a certain bestseller. Now you go into door B. One person asks you who your favorite author is. They leave, and when they return, lo and behold, your favorite author is standing in front of you, recommending which book you should read next. This is what we do. The book industry is changing. Sites like Amazon list books at dramatically reduced prices that traditional bookstores cannot match. In addition, non-traditional outlets like Walmart, Shoppers Drug Mart, and even in line at your grocery store sell books. This figure from December of 2010 shows that nearly a third of people found the last book that they purchased while they were physically in a bookstore. However, just 2 years later, this number has shrunk to 1 in 5. Now, instead, 5% has increased for online marketing and personal recommendations as well. Although this data is based in the United States, the same is true here in Canada. The Next Book is a simple platform that recommends which book you should read next based on your favorite authors and thought leader suggestions. We have a simple, minimal design that helps you discover new and unfamiliar titles from around the world. We also feature top 10 lists from curated by thought leaders, and we help authors to connect with new audiences as well as promote themselves off-season when they're not actively promoting a new book. The Next Book also has authors who are from a wide variety of genres and titles. And just to let you know that door A has a name. We have discovered that the Next Book creates an alternative way to share books online. When you share something from the Next Book, it's not just about you. Your opinions are backed up by thought leaders and credible authors, such as Mark Cuban, Shark Tank judge and international billionaire. Also, we have authors who are from the past Giller Prize list, and as well we have authors such as Catherine Ryan Hyde, who created Pay It Forward, the book that has now become an international best-selling movie and success. We have decided to move forward with a paper purchase model where we will accept 7% of the total cost of every book sold. Although we are starting with the Canadian book discovery market, this business is easily scalable to other geographies such as the United Kingdom and the US, as well as to other media such as tablets, technology, mobile, and other explore new trends. Moving forward, we will be using traditional media and distributing it across Canada in bookstores, as well as incorporating social media technology into our campaign to continue engaging users. We will also directly market to authors over the next year and continue to gather content for our website. With conservative estimates, and if the next book is able to capture 10% of the Canadian market in the next 5 years, we estimate that we will have 200,000 users by the end of the first year. With a compounded annual growth rate of 20%, we expect that this number will grow to 1 million at the end of 5 years. Our revenue model is based on the assumption that for every purchase made through our website, we will gain $3.60 from a user. As well, that would make our revenues about $120,000 at the end of our first year. And then with the addition of more content from authors, we will expect our revenues to grow to $1.2 million by the end of 5 years. Since our customer acquisition cost is just under $1, we expect to have a high customer ROI. So far, we have launched a proof of concept mockup, and we also have our social media connections. We have over 20 authors, as I mentioned, including those who have bestsellers out and those who are unfamiliar. Just this week, we received a letter of intent from a potential partner, Chapters Indigo, Canada's largest book retailer. Moving forward, we anticipate that we will need $25,000 to continue to build on our connections with authors, as well as to expand our business by hiring a web developer and contracting out that. And then we will need the $25,000 to launch before Christmas. My team comes from a diverse array of backgrounds, from mechanical engineering to psychology, computer and film to commerce, as well as mechanical engineering. Despite the fact that 3 of us will be returning to school in the fall, we are very excited to continue this business here in Kingston, and we have each organically taken on roles in marketing, communications, strategy, and business development. We look forward to using the $25,000 to grow and expand this unique business model, and we are thrilled to present the next book to you today. The next book, Pick Your Own Oprah.